Howdy folks, Mark here from Mark's Comic Hall Y'all, and I am way behind on two things which I'm going to catch up with right now. First and foremost, I'm a little bit behind on the support the community tag, so I wanted to make a support the community tag video, and that's what this is right here. I was tagged by, I believe, JP at All About Comics, and I definitely wanted to make sure I caught up on that. So we'll start off with the support the community tag, and then even further behind than that, I actually reached 100 subs, oh my god, like a month ago or a couple weeks back, and I didn't even realize it. I think it was Seeking Near Mint that pointed it out to me. So as is the thing to do, I guess I'm going to post a contest video. So I'm going to do kind of like a kill two birds with one stone. I'll start off with the support the community tag, and then we'll also work this into a 100 subs contest video. So without further ado, now if I understand correctly, on the support the community tag, you're supposed to show a cover that you like, a variant cover, and then talk about a book that you're reading. So we'll start off with a cover that I like. Now, I know this has been shown a lot by a lot of different people, but well, what can I say? I mean, out of all the covers that have come out recently, this is probably the one that really just kind of took my breath away when I saw it, and it's the Art Germ Supergirl number 13. I guess technically this is a variant, but I think it was an evenly distributed variant, so I guess it counts as a cover that blew me away. And I just think it's a gorgeous cover. I think it really, as far as Supergirl covers go, it's pretty much about as cool as it gets. I was really blown away by that. And sadly, I was only able to get one copy of it because the store that I ordered from, I guess they didn't know to order extras of them. So I'm actually looking to get a couple more if I can. A variant cover that I love, well, I've showed this off on one of my previous haul videos, but again, this is, as far as recent covers go, this one just really blew me away, and that's the Alex Ross Marvel Legacy. This is the 1 in 50 retailer variant, and really, really pretty. Now, there's actually a black and white version of this too, which I believe is 1 in 100, but the 1 in 50 color variant, I think, that's the one that you want. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Sadly, I don't think the Marvel Legacy stuff is doing as well as they hoped it would do, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. And then as far as books that I'm reading, or a book that I'm reading right now, this was kind of hard because I had to pick a book that sort of encompassed everything as far as what a book that I'm reading. So what I've been reading is the Metal storyline, and I picked this book in particular, Batman the Murder Machine, because out of all the Dark Knight's Metal books that have been coming out, I think this is one of the best ones in terms of those entries. They've put out, several of those individual tie-in books, but this one's written by Frank Thierry, and it's a great cover there by Jason Fabok. But I don't know if you can see it. It's really reflective. Their metal cover, metallic cover. Anyway, I just think the Metal storyline's been really, really good. I'm very happy with it. I think the only one I wasn't terribly impressed with was it the most recent one, The Merciless? I can't remember. But yeah, it's been a great storyline. So now the difficult part of this whole support the community tag is, I think almost everybody has been tagged already, so I'm not sure who I would tag. I tried to go through and watch as many of the videos as I could because I didn't want to tag somebody that had already been tagged. But I think that Aim High Comics, I'm going to tag Aim High Comics because I don't think he's put up a video about it yet. I'm going to tag The Chinist because I don't think he's put up a video about it yet. And I'm going to tag my man Fred Hall, Direct Edition. I don't think he's put a video up about it yet either, so I'll tag those three: Aim High Comics, The Chinist, and Fred Hall Direct Edition. And hopefully I'm right. Hopefully nobody else has tagged them already, and if so, I apologize. But since I'm a little bit late in the game here, about a week or so, I realized that I'm taking my chances in terms of tag videos. So there you go. And I just want to say that I've been doing these videos since I'm trying to remember when my first one was. I think it was like April, around April-ish. And I was influenced because I watched Tito over at Kingdom Comics. I was watching his videos, and I really liked what he was doing. So that's what kind of got me into all this. And I'm just overwhelmed at how friendly and welcoming everybody is in the community. I think there's a lot of great people in here, and very generous people too. So thank you to everybody for all your kind comments and for your continued support. And hopefully I can continue producing videos and providing good content to support the community as well. But yeah, I think it's a great idea to do these vids. So this is my support the community tag. Okay, now let's see, we're 6 minutes in on this video. So I reached 100 subs a couple weeks back, and I didn't even realize I had reached it because I had been kind of tied up with other things. And I think it was Seeking Near Mint, David had pointed out to me that I'd hit 100 subs and congratulated me, and I was like, oh wow, that's awesome. So I wanted to do a contest, because it seems like that is kind of the thing to do. And I was trying to think of what would be, you know, kind of a cool thing to give away, and I came up with something kind of fun, which I'll get to here in a minute. And I'm going to there's going to be some books. I'm going to definitely throw in some books. There will be some fun books that I'll throw in, but I think this will be the big selling point for the contest, because I think there's somebody out there that will really appreciate this and love to have it on their wall. So here's how it's going to work. To enter my 100 subs contest for Mark's Comic Haul, y'all, first of all, you must be 18 years or older. You must be subscribed to my channel. I think I'm trying to remember like all the things that people normally do. Post a comment down below that you want to enter the contest or whatever, and then make a video. And if you would, because I mean, obviously Mark's Comic Haul, y'all, is a very long title. So let's just say, let's say Mark's Haul 100 subs. Maybe that will make the title a little bit shorter, if you just want to put that in the title. And at least that way you can let me know that you've entered. And what I want to see, we'll keep this contest open until, I don't know, November 8th. How's that? November 8th? I never know how to do these things because I've never done one before. Here's what I want to see. I want to see I want to see one of your least favorite covers in your collection. It could be a book that, like, you love the book because of the story or whatever the reason, but it's a cover that you just never liked and you really wish that this book had a better cover. And I think this would be kind of funny because I don't think anybody else has done this. I want to see that. I want to see your favorite single issue story. Like, it could be, for instance, you know, I mean, this is not my entry at all, but like I showed this a minute ago, The Murder Machine. I think this is my favorite single issue of the Batman Dark Knight's Metal storyline that's come out so far. But it doesn't have to be part of a storyline. It could just be like, let's say you have a Batman issue, like a single issue that you think is like one of the best stories you've ever read. And let's try to make it something interesting and unique, like not a Dark Knight Returns or something that everybody talks about, you know, like maybe something that doesn't often get mentioned, you know, let's bring that up too. And then I also want to see a book that you bought just for the cover without knowing anything about it. Does that make sense? Like you walked along, you saw it on the shelf, you saw the cover, and you were like, I'm gonna buy that. You didn't even know what was on the inside of it, and you didn't care because you just thought the cover was that great. Hopefully that'll be a good fun 3 things to show off. So we'll keep this going until November 18th, and here's the granddaddy, the big prize that you're gonna get. Hopefully some of you out there are Spider-Man fans. This is an original poster for the Amazing Spider-Man, but here's the allure, folks. Oh God. Okay, hang on. I didn't plan how I was going to do this video. Okay, here we go. At the bottom of the poster, autographed by Stan Lee. Stan the man. Look at that. Nice, beautiful Stan Lee autograph. I know there's some of you guys out there that don't have a Stan Lee autograph yet. And I've been very, very fortunate to work with Stan, and I've got quite a few Stan Lee autographs in my collection. So I know somebody's going to love having that on their wall. So you get a genuine Amazing Spider-Man signed by Stan Lee movie poster. And like I said, I'll throw in some books too. So it won't just be the poster. There'll be books. It'll be a nice, big, fun prize package. So there you go. That's my 100 subs contest. And I guess that's it. Hopefully I covered everything. Again, support the community. Thank you guys for being so cool to me and so welcoming, and hopefully there's more great stuff to come. And like I said, I'll keep this contest running until November 8th. And Spidey Fan just ran a show tonight, which I was participating in, and he had some really cool stuff, so check that out if you haven't seen it already. And you can find out more about me at bigfanboy.com or DallasComicShow.com. This is Mark Walters signing off. See you guys later. Take care.